All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is stage 4 of Hard as Hell 2-gun. And,
2-gun.
2-gun, right, only 2. And the stage description for this one is basically you start with pistol and you shoot some far stuff, and then you run up and shoot a bunch of close stuff, and then some more far stuff, and then you dump your pistol and you pick up your rifle and you shoot some close stuff, and then a lot more close stuff, and then you run up in the tower and shoot a whole crap load of far stuff.
That's pretty much it. To be a little more explicit, there's a bunch of pepper poppers at, wow, 40 yards? 50. 50-yard pepper poppers with your pistol. Then you run by a bunch of close stuff, as Ian said.
Like 16,000 paper targets.
Then a lot. And then there's actually quite a few long-range paper targets, including some no-shoots and hostage takers.
That's true.
Then you ditch your pistol, grab your rifle, then there's a whole bunch of targets super-duper close. Like right there, as you run by them. Now, I guess the skill there, and there is a skill to this, which is being fluid in movement while engaging. And then once you've engaged all those, you clear your rifle, climb the ladder, and then there's 100-yard, 4-inch econo targets, and there's 8-inch, 250-yard flasher targets.
4 at 100 yards and 3 at 250 yards.
And the wind here sucks. So let's see what happens. Last one, right?
Yep.
Got it.
one. Time. Almost.
Ah!
All right, so this was our third stage of the day, stage 8 at the match officially.
Yep.
What do you think? How'd you do?
Epic tale of suck and failure.
I don't know about that.
Well, not quite. I'm again disappointed that I didn't manage to finish the stage. I don't want to. I know I'm not going to win. I just want to finish the stage.
Yeah, that's true. Your new goal at Hard as Hell 2 Gun is to just complete a stage.
It is. I completed one.
You completed the first one, you timed out on the second one, you timed out on the third one.
Yep. Now on this one, I did not have any massive penalties like last stage. I had one failure to one long range target not hit for 20 seconds, and then I think 2 not quite good enough hits with the pistol. For
You had a couple FTNs.
So 270, I think.
You did a great job of absolutely destroying 2 pieces of paper. That proves that those were too close for any match anywhere.
Yep. If they're that close, and I can just blow them apart.
If your muzzle blast destroys the target, in my opinion, those targets have very little or no training value.
I will be frank, since this isn't going to go up until well after the match is over, I didn't really care.
Right. Now, that said, this actually was a fun stage.
Yes,
You started off, and there were long-range pistols that were actually very challenging.
they were. Yeah.
And I went, not 1 for 1, but my God, I have to admit, I surprised myself.
Yeah, you did quite well.
I drew my Beretta 92A1, and I went, the first shot was DA,
Yep.
and it was a hit.
And hit.
So this whole thing about DASA, you can train to be efficient with a DASA gun.
You just don't want to have to.
However, it's not the best choice unless you want to spend a lot of time on it.
Right.
DASA is something that's kind of not obsolete, but obsolescent.
Yeah.
But I was good with it.
Yep.
Cleaned all that, ran by a bunch of paper, cleaned all that. Believe it or not, at the long range, I couldn't believe it. They had this one like hostage shot where there was a head and paper, and that was at a good 30 yards.
Yeah, it was long.
And I got a clean hit on that, didn't hit the hostage.
Yep.
All with
Neither
iron
did I.
sights. All with iron sights on 92. Cleaned all the paper, went through the rifle. I looked at the video. I was fluid moving.
Yep.
I almost did not stop running through paper.
I was not. I was a giant mess going through that.
And then when we got up to the sniper hide, what I did, and this was actually, be honest with you, was indemnifying myself against penalties.
Yeah.
I fired a round at every target so that I wouldn't get what's called a failure to engage, because I didn't know what time I was at, and then I diligently tried to engage them.
Right. And then you work backwards.
I engaged close to far, which by the way makes tactical sense anyway, and got all the close ones, and then lo and behold, yeah, with the red dot, I got all 3 250-yard flash targets.
Yeah.
At 192,
Yep.
clean.
Yep. I was really happy with how I got on those 4 close ones. I was 4 for 4.
Oh, that,
And those were like 100-yard 6-inch plates.
they might be 4.
And it was just 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think you were 1 for 1 on those.
I was,
Yeah.
all 4 of them. And then, honestly, it was luck that I was hitting the 250s. I mean, not totally luck, because those, again, are 8-inch poppers, I think. Or
Those are 8-inch
plates
circles.
at 250 yards. And we have, what would you call us, 25-mile-an-hour wind?
20 to 30.
Directly perpendicular to the line of
By
fire.
the way, not constant either, it shifts.
Yeah.
It'd be 15, 20, 30, 20, 30, 25, 30, and so that really will mess with you.
So I was holding off left of the targets at about the right elevation. And I think my perception of it may be a little skewed, but I think it was a pretty rapid pace of fire.
It was,
And every 15 rounds, I'd hit one,
it was fairly quick.
and then I just ran out of time.
So what I would say to that, so for me, and I know people hear this a lot, and some of you appreciate it, and some of you don't, my ability to do that with a red dot was high power.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Because I was up there on that sniper hide, and I could, not intuitive, because that's not the right word, but I could sit there and I felt the wind, and I went, okay, all right, no, okay, no. And I was calling the condition when I was pulling the trigger. And while it wasn't as fast as it could be, the reality is red dot hits on 8-inch plates at 250 and 30-mile-an-hour winds is something I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm proud of.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be.
So,
Yep.
that came straight out of all those years of high power shooting.
Yeah. Mine was not that. Mine was, there's the target, there's the dot, I want it about there, bang, 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 bang.
By the way, if you've got good vision,
Bang, bang, ding. Next one.
if you've got good vision, which I have to say I'm blessed with, if you know the size of your red dot, you can use that
Oh, yeah.
as a hold off.
Yep.
So I'm sitting there doing the velocity in my mind real quick, and I'm like, okay, hold off a dot. Dink. Hold off a dot. And then that was it. So red dots can do a lot if you learn how to use those.
Right.
The red dot will feed you data if you know how to read it.
Right. Yeah, there's information. And especially with that 65 MOA circle.
Yeah, I didn't
gives
need
you
that for
some
this. I
stuff,
was
too.
strictly the dot.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, if we got much longer, that circle becomes a usable aiming metric
does.
as well.
We're now at our third stage for the day. We have 2 more to go.
It's getting tiring.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm worn out. If we could do 1 more and go have dinner, I would not mind. But I think we have 2 more to go.
2 more.
2 more. All right.
Shoot till dusk.
Shoot it till you can't see anymore. Hard as hell 3 gun.
That's bad. You're going to be here all night.
Hard as hell 2 gun. I said 3 gun.
You're going to be here all night.
We might be here
You'll
all
be like, sun's down. Put on your nods.
Luckily,
keep
I
shooting.
brought a PVS 14.
Yeah.
So
You're going
all
to
right.
get to shoot all 8 stages tonight.
You know, if I could shoot this stage at night and everyone else had to too, I would have a definitive advantage.
Yeah.
I might win. That'd be awesome. Anyways, let's move on to the next one.
All right. Stage 4.